Earlier, we told you about new figures showing housing sales are up, but sellers are getting much lower prices. What would have been an easy sale a year ago now often requires desperate measures, from wacky incentives to a little help from your friends. But do they work? Even in the housing market, basic physics applies. What goes up must come down. Sold signs that once flooded neighborhoods are now being replaced by for sale signs. There are 1 million more homes for sale now than there were last year at this time.
I have builders that are advertising right now, make me an offer, which is definitely scary.
Desperate builders and homeowners are offering all sorts of incentives: zero closing costs, plasma TVs, swimming pools. The sellers of this Bel Air mansion are throwing in a 2-year lease on a Maserati. We at GMA even tried to help out. We took this home in New Jersey that had been languishing on the market and in 7 days gave it a facelift.
This was always a beautiful living room, but what we've done is we've removed some of the furniture, taken away the window treatments, and cleaned it up totally, and now you can see what a big, spacious room it really is.
We transformed it inside and out, and we had our own open house, but that for sale sign did not budge. So our owners took it off the market and are renting it out. Not even Oprah can beat a slumping market. She sent Uber designer Nate Berkus with a budget of $10,000 to help out this family, whose house had been on the market for 6 months. They transformed it all: the living room, kitchen, bedrooms, and the recent open house was a huge success.
Look at all the kitchen appliances.
I'm very tempted to make an offer.
But by the time the show aired, Oprah's magic still has not worked.
So you have any offers yet?
No, we haven't had any offers yet.
Even Oprah. Now we're joined by our real estate contributor, Barbara Corcoran, founder of the Corcoran Group. She's here to tell us how to shop smart, renovate smart, and make your home bubble-proof. But be honest, you were a little bit delighted that the house didn't sell with
Well,
Oprah,
I would hate to see Oprah sell a house that I couldn't sell.
Oh, and you tried everything to sell that New Jersey
and that house is still available.
Still available. It is a buyer's market. So what if you're looking to buy a house right now? What qualities are you looking for to ensure that's going to hold its value on down the road?
Well, I think every single buyer out there wants the same thing. They want to buy a house that's not going to go down no matter what's going on with their neighbor's house. And you can really identify these houses if you're a careful shopper. It's easier than most people think. Number one, the most important call is to pick the right community, and all the right communities have the same commonalities. The first one being they have lots of older homes. Older homes give a town character, and buyers love to buy into something older with character. Second, it has to have a beautiful downtown, which is often overlooked. The downtown to the town you're going to is really the front face or the curb appeal that draws buyers in. Next, you really want to make sure that it has good public schools, whether or not you have kids that are going to be going to those schools. If you get a good public school with a high SAT score, you are guaranteeing yourself an insurance policy against lowering values. And that SAT score can be gotten on move.com on any town in America. That's move.com. It's easy to check, so why not check it? Last, you need to have an average home price that's no more than 3 times the average income.
3 times?
3 times. And the reason for this is because people need to be able to afford the homes, not only today, but as prices go up. So if you call the local Chamber of Commerce and simply say, what's your average home price? What's your average income? You need that 3-to-1 ratio, and that's a bulletproof town. And a little added thing, if I could just add one more, is that you want to see that the empty nesters are not moving out of that town. When the empty nesters have grown their families there, don't move out. It clogs up the supply in the town. And when the supply is clogged up, values continue to go up and outpace the community cities.
What about the actual property itself? What are you looking for?
That's rather easy, and people, if they trusted their instinct, could pick out the actual property well. Number one, you should always buy a brick house. The great majority of people in America want a brick house. Second, you should buy a white house. It's not everyone's number one choice for a color, but when you survey Americans, it's always among the top 3 choices. So why not go with a safe bet, a nice white house? Next, you should shoot for the middle range of that town, what it has to offer. So, for example, if you're looking at a town that has homes that start at 200 and end at 500, you want to buy in the 350 range, because economies change, jobs change. Industries move in and industries move out, but the biggest chunk of buyers are always going after the middle piece of that marketplace. And last, something so simple but often overlooked, you want to buy a sunny house. People associate sunny with happy, and who among us doesn't want to be happy? And so you're better off with the smaller sunny house for the same price as you could have bought the bigger dark house. People love sunshine.
They do, always looking for that. Barbara, always looking for you. Thank you. Thank you for helping us Bubble Proof. We appreciate that.